Hey, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm gonna talk about top 5
best gaming monitor.
Starting at number 5.
ViewSonic OMNI. There are plenty of options available if you want something on a budget. You'll have to sacrifice a few features, but you can still get a monitor with impressive gaming performance, like the ViewSonic XG2431. It has a lower resolution than the LG 27GP850B/27GP83BB and a smaller screen, so it doesn't deliver the same immersive gaming experience. While images aren't very detailed due to this resolution, the image clarity is still sharp enough for most games. If you want a higher resolution, check out the Dell G2724D, a budget-friendly 1440p monitor with excellent gaming performance but a lower 165Hz refresh rate. What makes the ViewSonic great for gaming is that it has a high 240Hz refresh rate, which is ideal for competitive PC gaming. This helps provide an extremely fast response time, and the monitor also has an optional backlight strobing feature. This improves the appearance of motion by reducing persistence blur. Unlike many monitors, you can customize its flicker, which is a nice addition to a budget monitor, but like many monitors, it doesn't work at the same time as VRR.
Coming at number 4.
LG 27GP850B. If you don't need a high-resolution monitor and prefer looking for something in the lower mid-range price category, check out the LG 27GP850B. You can also find it available as the 27GP83BB at different retailers, and both variants are excellent for gaming. It has a lower 1440p resolution than the Gigabyte M27U, so images aren't as sharp and detailed. However, it has a slightly higher refresh rate as each of the variants has a native 165Hz refresh rate, with the 27GP850B having an overclock feature to boost it up to 180Hz. Motion looks excellent on it, as the response time is fantastic at any refresh rate. The 27GP850B model has a backlight strobing feature to reduce persistence blur, but it only works within a narrow range and not at the same time as VRR, and the 27GP83BB doesn't have the same feature. Luckily, both variants have FreeSync VRR support and GSWNC compatibility to reduce screen tearing. Like most gaming monitors, it also has some extra features to give you a competitive advantage, like a black stabilizer and virtual crosshairs that your game's anti-cheat tool won't detect.
At number 3.
Gigabyte M27U 27-inch. While both the Dell Alienware AW3423DW and the ASUS ROG Swift OLED PG27AQDM are excellent high-end gaming monitors, if you find them too expensive or you don't need premium picture quality, then you can consider a mid-range option like the Gigabyte M27U. It has an LED backlit LCD panel instead of an OLED panel, so it doesn't display the same perfect blacks without any blooming like those monitors, and colors aren't as vivid either. That said, the main advantage of this monitor over the other two is that it has a higher 4K resolution, delivering more detailed images in your games. It features HDMI 2.1 bandwidth that's ideal for console gaming, as you can take full advantage of the PS5 and Xbox Series X, S. On top of that, it's versatile for PC gaming, thanks to its 160Hz max refresh rate, VRR support, and fast response time across its entire refresh rate range. If you find the 27-inch screen size too small, the Gigabyte M32U is a very similar monitor with a larger screen, but it costs more for a minimal difference in performance. Even another option, like the LG 27GR93UB, is a great alternative that provides better motion handling than the M27U but also costs more.
Number 2 of my list.
ASUS ROG Swift. If you want something cheaper or prefer a smaller screen, the ASUS ROG Swift OLED PG27AQDM is a great 27-inch alternative. It uses a different type of OLED panel than the Dell Alienware AW3423DW, which doesn't display the same vivid and bright colors. However, it still displays deep blacks without any blooming. Despite the differences in picture quality, It's another fantastic gaming monitor with an even higher 240Hz refresh rate that's ideal for competitive gamers. It has a near-instantaneous response time that results in smooth motion handling, no matter the refresh rate you're gaming at. It also has FreeSync VRR support with GSWC compatibility to reduce screen tearing. Lastly, it has low input lag for a responsive feel, but you must update it to the latest firmware for the lowest input lag. If that's a concern for you, and you want something with fewer bugs out of the box, the LG 27GR95QEB is another great option with the same panel, but it doesn't get as bright. You can also consider the Corsair Xenion 27QHD240 if you want something cheaper, but it has its own issues with HDR brightness and input lag.
And number 1.
Alienware AW3423DW. The best monitor for gaming that we've tested is the Dell Alienware AW3423DW. It's an ultra-wide gaming monitor that doesn't have the highest resolution or refresh rate compared to other monitors, but it combines its fantastic gaming performance with outstanding picture quality. It has a near-instantaneous response time, resulting in incredibly smooth motion without visible blur. It also has a 175Hz refresh rate and natively supports GSWC variable refresh rate, VRR, technology to reduce screen tearing, which is beneficial if you have an NVIDIA graphics card. If you have an AMD graphics card and don't need native GSWC support, the Dell Alienware AW3423DWF is a similar monitor that's cheaper. It offers nearly the same performance, as both monitors have a QD-OLED panel that makes blacks look deep and inky in dark rooms, and they display a wide range of vivid colors with bright highlights. If you want another option with a bigger QD-OLED panel and a higher 240Hz refresh rate, consider the super ultra-wide Samsung Odyssey OLED G9/G95SC S49CG95. However, not everyone may like its large 49-inch screen, and it also costs more, so only go for it if you want such a big display.
Check out this video description for latest price and more informations. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe and stay tuned.